Welcome back to Healthy Living here on Supreme Master Television, where we're featuring the gifted public speaker, author, and nutritional researcher from the U.S., Mr. Don Tolman.
And when you feed on the dead carcass, you're literally eating neurochemicals that were produced in the brain of that animal in an emotional state. It's still in there. There's a chemistry in animals that they've identified called cadaverines. The cadaverines sit in the body in the alimentary canal, which used to be called the river of life or the river of death, depending what you were floating down the canal or the river. If it sits in your body for more than 72 hours, the cadaverine chemistry is breaking out and going all through your bloodstream, the lymph stream, interstitial tissues, goes to organs, joints. You look at the top 95% of all human diseases, it's typically caused by eating foodless foods, drinking lifeless drinks, and feeding on the carcasses of dead things. It used to be taught how to cleanse the body. Some cultures referred to it, would have been transliterated to the English as temple work, a living temple work. It was house cleaning. And most people don't understand house cleaning anymore. So over time and distance, they start to break down and rot and decay from what they're doing.
According to Mr. Tolman, nutrition derived from plants is truly extraordinary.
If you eat plants, you're getting everything that you need. Most people don't even realize every single plant on the earth has every vitamin, every mineral, every enzyme, which is just another word for proteins, that your body needs. You could live on grass and be perfectly healthy. Cultures have done it.
Wow.
You could live on apples. You could live on apricots. You could live on good, real rice. You could live on real wheat. You could live on kamut. You could live on any plant food and get everything that you possibly need. Every plant has it, just in different concentrations and forms. It's just like cows, oxen, big, strong, pulling a plow. Where do they get their protein? All they eat is grass. Horses, they eat grass. Elephants, they eat grass. Gorillas, they have 99% of our same DNA. They eat fruit and leaves. They're the strongest animal on the earth. Where do they get their protein? Where do they get their omega-3s and omega-6s? They don't even have pycnogenol.
After years of in-depth research, in 2006, Don released the Pharmacist Desk Reference, a 2-volume, 1,600-page encyclopedia on healthy living and the use of whole foods as medicine.
Wow.
I've actually lived amongst certain cultures that hold on to and embrace some of the most ancient pearls of wisdom that were handed down through writings and oral traditions, cultures that were long-lived and disease-free. Those were the nuggets that I've been after my whole life. It has the principles of health that were taught anciently by your ancestors in these different cultures around the world. They knew it was common knowledge. It was common sense. Thank you. So this is it here. A lot of nuggets in here from the ancient past about wisdom of health, even house cleaning through fasting, eating certain plants to target through signatures. And that's why I come up with Volume 2, was to talk about whole foods and the signatures of the foods. They knew what foods targeted within their bodies, like a sliced carrot. Looks like it has a pupil with an iris and radiating line, so they knew that carrots were good for the eyes. A tomato's red and has 4 chambers.
Right.
The heart's red and has 4 chambers. And so they knew that tomatoes were good for the heart. Now today's investigative observational studies show that's true. A walnut looks like it has a left and right hemisphere. It's got the wrinkles on top of it, just like the convoluted juridic folds of the neocortex of the upper shell of the brain. Upper cerebrums, lower cerebellums. And now we know that walnuts are pure brain food. Celery. Celery looks just like a bone, snaps like a bone. Now there's published studies showing that if you eat 3 to 4 stalks of celery every day for about 6 months, you can remiss some of the worst cases of osteoporosis. Celery has 21% sodium. The bones are 21% sodium. Perfect match. It's no accident we call them kidney beans. They target the kidneys for healing and repair.
Wow.
An avocado. An avocado looks like a womb and a cervix, has one swollen seed just like a woman who's pregnant. And now they know that the good fats in an avocado protects the myelin sheath, especially of the female body, which balances emotions and strength during pregnancy and even delivery, prevents cervical cancers, distensions of the womb, prolapse of the uterus. And it takes 9 months to grow an avocado from blossom to ripened fruit. It's almost like these things were meant for us. So that's why I have these 2 volumes, to bring people back.
Books and DVDs by Don Tolman are available at www.dontolmaninternational.com. We would like to thank Mr. Tolman for providing his views on healing and vibrant living through the use of whole foods and natural cures. Thank you, intelligent viewers, for joining us for this edition of Healthy Living. Enlightening entertainment is next after noteworthy news. May all people on earth remember their original inner noble quality and follow an organic vegan lifestyle.
For more details, please see www.suprememastertv.com/HL.